Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome all to our lesson today. This is the second part of the lesson, solving inequalities, which is in chapter 1, lesson 5. Of this lesson is to solve and to graph the inequalities. Solving and graphing inequalities. What is the solution of the following inequality? Here we have x minus 2 is greater than or equal to 5. Wait a minute. Okay, so here we have an inequality x minus 2 is greater than or equal to 5. So what do I mean by finding the solution of the inequality? If you remember that to solve an equation you have to find or to put x by itself alone in a part, then take all the numbers to the other side. So to have x is equal to, and here is the same, put x by itself alone in a part, in this part, then take the numbers to the other side, then we will get x is greater than or less than. Okay, so we have here to remove negative 2 from this part, we should add plus 2 to both sides. Remember that, to both sides. So minus 2 plus 2, here we have 0. 0 with x, it's x. 0 plus x is x. So we will get here x, and the other side 5 plus 2 is 7. So this is the solution of the inequality, x is greater than or equal 7. And to find the graph of this inequality as the previous lesson, okay, starting from 7, this is 5, 6, 7, and because we have the inequality sign here, so the circle on 7 will be closed. So x greater than 7 here. What is the solution of the following inequality? Another example, here we have minus 3 times 2x minus 5 plus 1 is greater than or equal to 4. So as I said, we have to remove all the numbers to the other side and to get x alone here in this part. So starting with the plus 1, remove plus 1 by subtract 1 for both sides. So we have plus 1 minus 1 is equal to 0, and 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. Now we distribute negative 3 here, so minus 3 times 2x is minus 6x, minus 3 times minus 5 we have plus 15. So now we have to remove 15 from this part. If you subtract 15 from this part, we will get 0, so we will get negative 6x alone, and 3 minus 15 is equal negative 12. Okay, now divided by negative 6 and divided by negative 6. So remember that because I divided by negative, so we should change the sign from greater than to less than. Okay, x, so 6 minus 6x, it was greater than negative 12. Now divided by negative 6, divided by negative 6, so negative over negative positive, and 12 divided by 6 is equal to, and here we have x is less than 2, is less than or equal to. We change the sign from greater to less than because we divided by negative, as we said in the first part of the lesson. When we multiply by negative or when we divided by negative, we should change the sign from greater to less or from less than to greater than. And here's the graph. So this is the solution, x is less than or equal to. So starting from 2, and because we have the inequality, closed circle to the left. So this is the graph of the solution or of this inequality. solving and graphing compound inequalities. What do I mean by compound inequalities? So the compound inequality, when we have two inequalities connected by the word and or the word or. So we have two inequalities. So to find the solution of this compound inequality, or to find the graph of the compound inequalities, then we start and means that a solution makes both inequalities true. Okay, this is the meaning of and means that a solution makes both inequalities true. So we have x between 0 and 3. X is greater than or equal 0 and at the same time less than or equal 3. Okay, so both inequalities true. To find the graph, this is the first inequality, which is x greater than or equal 0. Okay, and this is the second inequality, x is less than or greater 3, less than or equal to 3, from 3 to the left. Then where's the common area between these graphs? This is the common area from 0 to 3. Okay, this is the common area between the two inequalities. So the solution area is the common area between them. If you see here, we have the common area between the two inequalities, or between the two graphs from 0 to 3. So x between, and when we have the word or between the inequalities, we have this example. What is the solution of x is less than or equal 0, or x is greater than or equal to 3? So the solution of these inequalities, the solution is, when we have or, means that a solution makes either inequality true. So one of them is true, x less than or equal to 0, or x greater than or equal to 3. So no need to find the common area between them, because one of them is true, not both of them, like the word and. So this is the solution: x is less than or equal to 0, or x is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so this is the solution. Now how to find the graph of the solution? Here we have the graph of the first inequality when x is less than or equal to 0, and this is the graph of the second inequality from 3 and up. Then we don't want to find the common area between the two graphs, just graph both of the solutions, both of them here. Okay, both of them on a same in one line. So this is the first area and this is the second area, together on a same lines to get the solution of the inequality when we have the word or. Okay, when we have or, so we don't have to find the common area like when we have the word and. Here just put the both of the solutions, both of the areas, put them on the same number line, on the same number. This is the end of our lesson today. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.